Welcome back to Knuckles the Echidna reads Chapter 6 of Daughter of Raven and Robin. I'm Knuckles the Echidna. Now let's continue where we left off, shall we? Hello, Rosalie, a voice said. Rosalie looked to see Kid Wicked lying on her bed. You teleported yourself here? Rosalie chuckled. Oh, excuse me. I know your powers very well. That you are right, Rose. Ready to head to this dance? Kid Wicked asked, as he got off of Rosalie's bed and took her hand. Yes, Rosalie replied, as she and Kid Wicked both teleported to a dance that was being held at the grand hallway. Rosalie was amazed at what the dance had to offer. There was a lot of food and stuff to go around. Here's our table. Kid Wicked pulled out a chair for Rosalie to sit. Thanks, Kid. Thanks, Kid Wicked. Rosalie sat down beside Kid Wicked. Billy Numerous and even Seymour also sat down. They all talked for a bit and ate their dinner. When dinner was finished, a slow song was coming on. Would you like to have this dance, Black Rose? Kid Wicked said as he held his hand out to Rosalie. Well, I don't know what to say, Rosalie said as she chuckled. Then she took his hand. Yes, I'd love to have this dance, she replied as Kid Wicked slowly takes Rosalie to the dance floor. Now, Rosalie, do you trust me in this dance? Kid Wicked asked her. What did you say? Rosalie asked. Do you trust me? Kid Wicked asked again. Yes, Rosalie replied as Kid Wicked teleported him and Rosalie to the air. They were both dancing in the air. Whatever you imagine can one day be, one day come to be. There's dreams to be awakened, paths to be taken, follow them and they will set you free. Whatever you imagine is where our hearts go. There are rooms filled with treasure, time without measure, to learn whatever you may need to know. Imagine if you and I could fly past the moon and leave all our past and fears behind us. You see, that's just what happens if you look inside your heart. There's no limit to the wonders you can find. Whatever you imagine can make your life new. There are futures waiting, so keep wishing for them. And we promise that if we do, whatever you imagine can come true. Whatever you imagine. Rosalie was pulled closer to Kid Wicked in the sky. She looked at him as Kid Wicked kissed Rosalie's forehead. I'll always protect you, he says. Whatever you imagine, can make your life brand new. There are new things waiting, so follow your heart. And I promise you that if we both do, whatever you imagine will come true. Kid Wicked teleported himself and Rosalie to his room in the academy. I have to say, Kid, you do know how to dance in the air, Rosalie said as she wiped her makeup off. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I was never good at dancing until I was with my ex-girlfriend, but when you showed up, you made me not so embarrassed of dancing, Kid Wicked replied as Rosalie laid down on his bed. Kid laid beside her. What are you here for? My parents have sent me on a mission to find out what the Hive and Brotherhood of Evil are up to while teaming up. Rosalie replied, My mom called me on my communicator. She and my dad told me to come home when I found out. Well, I can tell you what they're doing, but myself, Billy Numerous, and Seymour will not be part of it, Kid Wicked replied as he crossed his arms. Why is that? Rosalie asked. The Brotherhood of Evil, along with the Hive, are working together. They're going to try to destroy the Teen Titans, Kid Wicked said with a sad expression on his face. Your family is in danger. Pass this message on to them. I'll get out of this mess. All right, Thanks, Kid Wicked, Rosalie replied, as she kissed Kid Wicked. I'll see you around whenever, she says, before teleporting herself back to the tower. Rose, Renesmee and Violet both said as they gave their older sister a hug. We are worried, sis, Renesmee said. So, Rosalie, did you find out? Robin asked. The Brotherhood of Evil and the Hive are planning to destroy us, Rosalie replied. We'll have to come up with a plan when you find out more when they will attack us. We gotta make sure we are ready for the fight, Robin replied. We're glad you're safe, Rose, Raven said as she hugged her daughter. Rosalie hugged her mother back. In the middle of the night, it was around 2 a.m, where Kid Wicked teleported himself into Rosalie's bedroom. He was as quiet as he could without waking Rosalie. He placed a gift for her on the dresser. Good night, my love, Kid Wicked whispered before teleporting back to the Hive Academy before being spotted. And that was Chapter 6 of Daughter of Raven and Robin, a Teen Titans fan fiction written by Shadow Lioness. What do I think of it? In all honesty, I actually find this chapter to be really nice. Paragraph structure is pretty good. Sentence structuring is not bad. I gotta tell you, that song actually, I think it's called Whatever You Imagine. I'm not sure what the song is. So, Shadow Lioness, if you could explain what the song is, then that would be helpful. That kind of makes me want to hear this song. And I actually get the reference from the Aladdin movie. Well, the original one anyway. Not the 2019 film. I kind of get the reference asking Kid Wicked if Rosalie trusts him. That kind of reminds me of Aladdin asking Jasmine if she trusts him before they go on the magic carpet ride. But other than that, I actually like the fact that Rosalie and Kid Wicked went on their very first date at the dance. I guess you could say that's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet style. For those of you who don't know what Romeo and Juliet is, it's basically like a tragedy from William Shakespeare. It's basically about star-crossed lovers with problems in the families feuding, so they decided to get married to stop the feuding, or at least tried to. But sorry, I'm getting off topic. No, what am I talking about? The chapter? Oh, right. Now, this actually reminds me of the time that me and Lavinia had our first date. We were dancing the night away. I remember like it was yesterday. But yeah, other than that, this chapter is really awesome. And I think the story is really great so far. Now, what do you all think of this chapter? Did you all like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And are you enjoying the story so far, or are you not enjoying it? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below. Oh man, I'm very tired. Well, I'm about to head on out for a nap. Gotta sleep to keep up my strength. But other than that, thank you all very, very much for watching. This is Echidna signing out. See you next time.